Houston Station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Dan Hewitt. 2021 is in the books, and the year in space was similar to the year on the ground, filled with excitement, drama, and triumph. Moving into its 23rd year in operation, the station looks quite a bit different than it did just 1 year ago. Spacewalks on the US side finished laying the groundwork and ultimately installing 2 new rollout solar arrays. Laid over top of existing arrays, these will augment station's power generation capability for years to come, with a total of 6 new arrays eventually providing the juice needed for future expansions and research on the orbiting lab. The arrays also demonstrated technology that is planned for use on the Lunar Gateway, a critical link in the chain of Artemis's path to future exploration on the moon. On the Russian side, we finally welcomed the Russian Nauka module, greatly expanding the research capabilities on the Russian segment. It ended up providing some unexpected drama when thrusters caused the station to lose attitude control, until quick thinking by flight controllers and the astronauts returned everything to normal. And to close out the year, the new Pritchell module was attached to the bottom of Nauka, providing additional docking ports. And that just scratches the surface on the non-stop pace that 2021 ended up taking aboard the station. Throughout the year, we saw 5 crew launches fly to the station, split between 2 on SpaceX's Dragon and 3 on the Russian Soyuz. 10 NASA astronauts, 6 Russian cosmonauts, 2 European astronauts, and 2 Japanese astronauts called the station home. We also saw 4 spaceflight participants visit station. Altogether, the crew performed 13 spacewalks and welcomed 8 cargo vehicles from Russia, Northrop Grumman, and SpaceX. NASA's Mark Vande Hei also began what eventually turned into a nearly year-long stay aboard the station. Set to return in early spring 2022, he'll come home the new record holder among U.S. astronauts for longest single spaceflight, surpassing the mark of 340 days set by Scott Kelly. And commercial resupply missions enabled more than 100 new U.S. science investigations and technology demonstrations. 2021 saw some groundbreaking results come out in areas as diverse as stem cell and tissue engineering, our ability to shield astronauts from radiation, mining rare earth elements using microorganisms, and even informing the best way to make cement on the moon for future moon bases. To get a deep dive on these and more, be sure to follow @ISS_research on Twitter and head over to nasa.gov/ISS-science, where the crack team in our program research office is constantly churning out news and imagery on everything science on the station. 2022 is already shaping up to be a transformative year for the space station, with more firsts in the world of commercial space. Targeting February 2022, the first all-private flight to the space station will take off with the Axiom 1 mission. This will be the first of what we expect to be regularly flying missions on U.S. commercial spacecraft carrying all private citizens to visit the station. Missions like these are a piece of the continually expanding market for commercial space, with new modules and free-flying space stations on the horizon in the years to come. Our commercial crew provider Boeing will once again make a run to the station in the reflight of their orbital flight test mission, making a major stride towards bringing 2 independent U.S. crew-capable spacecraft online to deliver multinational astronaut crews to the station. We're aiming to fly the first crew aboard Starliner during that first crewed flight test of the station in the second half of 2022. We'll have plenty of cargo flights, spacewalks, and science experiments to fill the year, along with all the usual curveballs that come from living continuously in outer space. But if this year showed anything, the teams working around the world to support our space station are ready for everything that comes their way. That'll do it for us in 2021. We hope you get a chance to catch your breath over the holidays and we're able to share in some of the joy and inspiration that human spaceflight can bring to every corner of the world. As always, thank you for watching. Keep sending in your questions using the hashtag AskNASA. We'll see you next year.
Subscribe for more space.